Truck back there has got 107,000 miles on it. Let's do a good review. I own it. I drive it all the time. I know I have not put, I bought that truck used, so I didn't put all the miles on it, but we got some good use out of this truck. Let's get into it. All right, you guys are looking at a 2020 F450 STX package, and yeah, so obviously this little 7,000 pound trailer that's nothing for it. I love the 3-inch receiver on the back with the hitch, the Gen Y, absolutely love it. But this truck has been amazing. So I have a couple small issues with it, nothing crazy. My plan is to keep this thing for 10, 15, 20, you know, just keep it, and if I need to, I'll replace whatever I need to on it and just keep rolling with it, because it is a beast for sure. So this is my first actually long bed and obviously dually truck. Did my research on it. I had to drive to Pittsburgh to get this thing. I live in Michigan, Detroit metro area. So yeah, kind of bought it sight unseen basically, because he just kind of, the sales guy's like, I got two of them. One's a black one and one's a white one. And I was like, well, what's the mileage on the black one? And then he told me. I was like, I'll take it. I'll just, you know, here's a deposit. I'll get it. So anyways, in case you guys are wondering, F450s come with a 6.7 power stroke. For what I do have a 16,000 pound gooseneck trailer, dump trailer, and I mean, even I could have gotten a 7.3 gas engine and it would still handle it. But I did buy this truck because of what I'm going to be doing in the future, and it will probably require a 450 status kind of vehicle, which is nice. These are 19.5 wheels, stockers. I do have new ones in the garage behind me here. We're going to be swapping in. I gotta get an alignment. You can see here I definitely need some tires. The steel band showing right there. And also I will say, we are at 107,000 miles on this truck. I am going to be replacing the front brakes on these. They're about 15% or so left, and I'm already going to have the tires off, so might as well take them and replace them. Not a big deal. I had one problem with this truck besides, you know, maintenance issue, not maintenance issues, but just maintenance, and it was the driver's side low beam headlight. I had to replace that. Other than that, this truck's been flawless for me. I bought this truck with 65,000 miles on it, and it has 107. I think that's right. So I know it has 107,000. I forget when I bought the truck as far as mileage wise, but F450s had the wide track front end, absolutely a game changer. I did test drive a 3500 Ram and a 350 truck, and the wide track is an absolute seller. If you're not using a truck, which I don't understand why you'd be buying a 450 without not using the truck as a truck, the turning radius is amazing. I absolutely love it. It helps out. It's a game changer. Yes, I love the way the stance is. I'm not one of those guys that jacks up their truck, and you know, I don't need to compensate for anything. I love this. I got new stock takeoff wheels that are coming back. They're nice and polished. I only have like 4 miles on them. I lucked out on that one. So new brakes, new rims, new tires, make it look a little better. You're not going to see a clean truck on this channel because I use it. It's dirty. I use it for work. I did put a spray and bed liner in the back of it. And then I do have a couple electronic upgrades, which I'll show you guys here in a second. What do we got on the back end? Yeah, we need tires. I mean, that's the thing. So we got some you guys can see. It is what it is. These are Firestones, so this will be the third set of rears for this truck, which I replace them here in a day or so, and it'll be the fourth set of the fronts. The truck does go through front tires. It's just the nature of a commercial vehicle, kind of, you know, it's going to go through the front tires more than the rears for sure. And I'm pretty, I do get on it as far as, you know, it's a fast truck for what it is, but I don't abuse this truck at all. It's my work truck, and I need it for my business. So yeah, I will say that this trailer does nothing for the truck. Like, I don't even feel the trailer on the back of this truck. It's only a 7,000 pound trailer, and I don't even feel it. Sometimes they break my neck looking behind me to make sure it's still back there because I can't feel it. So that's amazing. If you're on the, I came from an F150. So if you guys are wondering, I came from an F150 before I bought this truck, and it was a 6 foot 8 inch bed. And I will say, I will never not have an 8 foot bed because it's so useful. And I mean, I got a bunch of crap back here right now anyway. You guys can see I got a trailer tire, I got some crap, I got Milwaukee stuff. So, but having the 8 foot bed is absolutely a game changer. I love it. So yeah, what else? If you guys are wondering, I would definitely get the extended, what do you want to call them, steps, you know, the side steps, because it would be nice. I would like to have them extended over here so I can get into the bed a little easier. Very nice. It is diesel, so you do have the DEF fluid. Yeah, it is what it is. It's EPA kind of stuff, but there's ways around that if you want to. But this thing, I got probably another 30,000 mile warranty on it or so before the warranty's up, and then, you know, we'll see where we go from there for sure, maybe with the weight loss modifications. No, we'll go on the other side, but there's been no issues whatsoever with as far as mechanically. I do change the oil every 200 engine hours or less. I don't do mileage, I just do engine hours because I do idle the truck some. So I believe this thing's got about 3,500 engine hours total on it, and about 12 or 1,300 of those engine hours are idle. So, and you know, we live in a smaller, cooler climate, so, you know, idling to warm it up, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's what we got going on for the exterior of it. All right, interior-wise, a couple things I obviously love about this truck. We got no carpet. We got the vinyl on the floor, fantastic for cleaning it out. Again, I'm using this truck for work. It is my daily, but it's my work truck. And then also, no sunroof, which is nice. That's one thing I did not want, because those things, those leak over time. I just don't need it. And you guys can see it's dirty in here. I got, you know, my camera, my work phone, all that kind of stuff. So I do have a radar detector and a dash camera because I need to you know, make sure I record what I need to, and saves me from getting those, you know, going 35 into 25 kind of tickets. And then I did have it hardwired. I don't know if you guys can see, and it's going through. And then I just need to wire it in to my rocker switch is right there. I forget what they're called, auxiliary switches. Sorry. So other than that, no other modifications. It's a work truck. It stays, you know, I need to be dependable. It's got plenty of power. I think this thing runs like about 900 foot-pounds of torque at the wheels. At the wheels, I don't care about what everybody tells me at the engine, but at the wheels is around 900 foot-pounds of torque. And yeah, can't complain about that whatsoever. This is just a great utility truck. I absolutely knocked it out of the park with this thing. 107,000 miles. It starts up every time. I have no problems whatsoever. Maintenance with diesels. I don't care about fuel mileage as long as it gets above 5 miles per gallon, which it gets way above double that even when I'm towing my big dump trailer. And I've had that only loaded down one time, overloaded with like seven cubic yards of 21 AA. That was the most weight I've hauled with this so far. And I mean, you could tell that it was the weight behind the truck, but it, you know, the trailer dumped it, no problem. The truck handled it, no problem. That's why you buy these kind of trucks. So running the DEF, you know, it does regen, but also this truck doesn't regen very often. I kind of run it, you know, I drive it pretty, you know, I drive this thing, so it does itself, you know, regens and stuff like that. So I don't have to sit and idle it at all to regen. But yeah, I don't know what else you guys want from this video as far as a review. I know there's Ford, Dodge, and Chevy. Chevy was never on my list just because, well, GMC or Chevy, just because, you know, the interior for the Rams is far superior to the Fords, and the Fords, for me, for the truck and the engine, are superior just because power-wise, reliability, and I think I made the correct choice with it. So if you guys are on the fence, now diesel, like you have to get a diesel, the 6.7 diesel with the 450. They don't make it with a 7.3. If they made a 7.3 Godzilla engine with the 450, I probably would have went that route just because I don't need to tow like 35,000 pounds, blah, blah, blah. But I will tow over 20,000 pounds here pretty soon, and it's going to come in handy. And obviously the 6.7 is a rocket, man. When there's nothing behind this truck and I got some traction, this truck's a rocket for sure. Like and subscribe, you guys. That is my review of this truck at 107,000 miles. We've driven this to Florida. I've driven this to, you know, I went to almost Pittsburgh to get this thing, and then we went down to Southern Ohio driving it, and then I drive it every day. This thing gets started and ran every day, 6-7 days a week, and I drive it all the time for work. So we'll get these brakes swapped out and get some maintenance on this thing. Obviously fuel filters. I'll get the dealer to swap out the coolant because they do it at 100,000 miles. Do that real quick. But if you guys are in the market for a truck, I would definitely highly recommend a 450 just for the wide track alone. Just for the wide track alone, being able to turn you know, what would be a 4 or 5 point turn is going to be a 3-point turn in this truck, which is great. So, or even the 0, you know, you can just make a UE, which is fantastic. So that's all I got, guys. On to the next video.